Okay, this morning is sorting day. We're going to try to move the boars. We'll try to get them sorted. So the plan is all non-boars in the barn, all boars in the corral here. And then we're going to try moving them. The first thing we're going to try to do with moving is seeing if we can just lure them up the valley with feed. They are very hungry right now because they haven't been fed today. So we're going to see if we can lure them up the valley. If that doesn't work, then we'll see about trying to get them in a trailer. Although I really don't have a livestock trailer, so it'll have to be some sort of bastardization of whatever. But this should be fun. Okay, so sorting went fairly well. So we got every non-boar in here. Need a little more feed, William. Just dump a little more feed into another bucket and just keep dumping before they come over like this.
Dump it on the floor?
Yeah. Out of there. Camo, stand right here. Come on, pig. Come on, pig. Come on, pig. Come on, pig. Walk behind him if you can. Keep him from going back in there. All right, hang on. Okay, so fool's errand to think that I could lead 3 boars all the way up the valley with just a bucket of feed. They obviously want to stay with the herd. So I still have all the non-boars here in the barn chilling. And what we decided to do was make a impromptu makeshift livestock trailer. So we're going to see if we can get this to work. I've got the boars locked up in the farrowing barn. So we're going to go up there. We just got to make a type of a chute. So that's our next step to do. Follow me, dummies. so close. So close.
Now turn it. Hey, not too much. Can you do it by hand?
What?
Okay. We might have a top stick over there by me. We're gonna dump some paint in the corner.
Looky there. Look at that.
Mommy's gonna go underneath.
Oh, guys.
They're gonna be able to beat it.
Gotta build you a step, don't I, dude? Didn't get the step belt for you. Yeah, that's good. Peek, 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 peek. Peek, 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 peek. That's how it is. Right. I think this is delicious. And that. Chili pig. Been walking around the perimeter here. Spotted red's already gotten into it once and he jumped back. They're definitely sniffing it. I'm gonna love this evening. It's this time of day, the way the shade hits this place, it's 10 degrees cooler than it was over at the farrowing barn. Well, that was pretty effortless, wasn't it?
Right, it was a huge success.
Get pigs, they said. It'd be fun. Ah,
Who is it? Who
Yeah.
said that?
bunch of liars. Okay, so status. I know we didn't do much videoing of stuff, and I apologize for that, but it literally took all four of us all day to get this taken care of. So, again, I know you guys have said it, but I was right on some things, I was wrong on the others. I was hoping we could lead them up the valley, but I thought there's a slim chance that's going to happen. But the reason why I was hoping is because obviously didn't have a livestock trailer and trying to figure out a way to do something with that. So Kelly and the boys helped me make that little white trailer into a livestock trailer. I wanted to make it so I could lift it out and not destroy it, but it's wedged in there so tight I don't know that we'll be lifting it out. We have to dismantle it because I need that trailer for other things. But transport actually went well.
Yes.
Unloading them went okay. You play a little teeter-totter there.
Dumped them out.
It's like dump truck pigs. And I gotta say, and this is probably the silver lining in the whole cloud of today, was how quickly they crossed that bridge. And I didn't even have the step in place. So they crossed that with very little effort. Kelly and Liam were, what's his face?
What's his name?
What's one of our kids? Kelly and Liam were getting water or something. I don't know, taking a nap. I'm not sure what you were doing. But so Cam and I were there, and I didn't even get the step put in place. And all three of them walked right across it. I think they were just hot, so they wanted to get over in the shade. So they jumped over, gotten some cool. So they've walked the perimeter 3 times. We've been there with them to make sure. So,
Laid in a watering hole?
yeah, laid in the watering hole. I'm hoping that a couple times feeding them in the morning will help establish that, hey, we get all this feed to ourselves, yada yada yada. So that's the plan. So we'll check in the morning and make sure they're still there.
But things don't always go according to plan, right?
Oh, no. Here at Red Tool House, it's rare that plans fail, but sometimes they do.
Right.
So we got the farrowing barn cleaned up, got our makeshift corral taken down. The only thing we've got left to do is, where am I? Go down to the barn and loose all the non-boars, because they're still in there. They're getting a little hot, so we got to let them out. Y'all done good. Time to get out. Free to go. Oh.
They're following you.
Follow me, dummies. Hit the hill. Okay, so fast forward 5 days later, and the boars are still in their boar pasture. But you can see they're kind of coming into their own, and talk about that a little bit more here in a second. But I'm not sure about keeping boars. I don't know that I've got the stomach to do it, because I've been a nervous wreck all week, thinking, is this single strand of electric going to keep them at bay? I do have gilts and heat now, and so they're definitely knowing it. They can wind them and everything. I can see them lifting their snouts and winding them, and their appetite's diminished. Obviously, they're doing a lot of extracurricular activities between the 3 of them. So it's like, is this really going to keep them in? And we'll see. So we'll just have to hide and watch, right? See how it shapes out. So all of the gilts, spin around here, are all the way that way. back in our pastures that we usually cover. So this is part of the north pasture that nobody has access to yet. So I don't know, anytime soon I'm going to open up. There's a strand of electric right here at my feet. So I don't know if anytime soon I'm going to let the gilts get that close to the boars. There'd be a strand here and a strand there. But I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll wait and see. So we may have to figure out a different rotational system there. But so far things are working out. They're going across the corral. I'm feeding them up here at this little shelter I drug over simply because this is where they're sleeping at night. I think they like the vantage point of being able to see down and to smell down. But you can see they're definitely active, ready to rock and roll. So here's a perfect case in point. So all the smaller pigs are up on the hill eating. Merida is in full-blown heat. And if you guys watch the channel, you know that there's just no way you get Merida across electric fence. It takes 3 days to lure her across. Even when the fence is off and down, she just won't come across it. Well, the pigs meet me here at this fence gate. I drive up the hill and feed. That's the routine. She's standing here with them. As soon as I drive by, she just busts right through here and she's booking it straight to the boars. I stopped her right there and got her turned around with a side-by-side. And it's everything I can do to lure her back in here. Now, I obviously could let them go ahead and breed her, but I'm still not sure what I want to do with her. If she gets bred, she needs to become sausage, to be honest. But so yeah, that's just aggravation. I've never, obviously that pig's breeding desire is way more motivating than the feeding her stomach desires in the past. So that adds a new wrinkle to everything. All right, so I'm going to put that under the category of success, question mark. So we'll obviously keep updating you guys on what's going on. Appreciate everybody watching. Take care.